are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Major League Baseball on the show is next. JT Brubaker is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Ian Happ is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
And that's the first down. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Stepping in now, Clint Frazier, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll enter play here at 3:04. 9 homers and 15 RBIs. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Frazier playing here in his age 26 season. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3 year deal, put yourself in a position where...
Oh, look at this. The throw. What a play.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course he did that too.
Stepping in, Suzuki, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
You know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Cubs are down in order. It's the Cubs 0, Pirates coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Drew Smyly will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Now in the box, Cole Tucker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Tucker.
And the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they wanted to. Leadoff single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
To the plate now, Kevin Newman. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Hey, you always want to be the team that jumps out to that early lead and sets the tone. And after back-to-back singles right here in the first inning, that's exactly what this offense is looking to do.
Standing in now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Tucker, the runner at third. Newman stands at second. No outs. There's ball three. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
From the stretch, Yoshi Tsutsugo is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero, but this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball 2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. At the plate, Michael Chavis. And the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. Weak grounder down the line at third. Fielded cleanly. They get the force at the plate, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So as we take another look, this was going to be a tough ball to get 2 on going home to first, so they'll be content with the force out at the plate. Here's Jake Marisnick. They could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. First offering on its way. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Hap scoops it up. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Pittsburgh leads this one 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom.
Number 16.
First pitch on its way. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. The 1-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
That is it.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And the average big league shortstop can make every play. But can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
He'll enter play right at 333. 4 home runs and 7 driven in. High in the air out to center field. Tugo is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
That is it.
So in now for Chicago, Wilson Contreras. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Okay.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Okay.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Brubaker. Perez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Perez, a native of Puerto Rico. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. As a look, now the pitch. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Another full count pitch home.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8-pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Zero, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. The second for one, on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
The batter, number 3.
Striding in once again, Cole Tucker, and their runners at the corners now. Here's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. Runners are at first and third, one away. A 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. A ball and a strike now. A 1-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's Raiders when you do it in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy saddle and at least put the ball in the ball.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Smyly comes set. Here it comes. And there's ball one. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Slezak, I'm Matt Vasgersian, and ready to start out the inning, Jonathan VR. He's ready. Here's the first offering. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The first baseman.
Digging in, Frank Schwindel, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First delivery to him on the way. Hit to short. He's got it. And quickly there are 2 away.
Batting ninth.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Drew Smyly. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he takes ball 1. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Heading out towards shallow right. Marisnick is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Bottom of the third now, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Yoshi Tsutsugo.
Yoshi. Good to go.
First delivery to him on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The pitch.
That's the ball.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he just got to find that field because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Left center, base hit.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That evens it up, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first down of the inning.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
In now, Jake Marisnick, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, right back to him on the mound. Over to VR. On the first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play, and that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments he's...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ. Number 10 for him on the year. And that'll put the Cubs on the board. It's now a 2-1 lead.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
So now to the plate, Clint Frazier.
The left fielder. Clint.
And a check swing here, but did he hold up in time? No, he went around, says Earl Hendricks. It's strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Here now the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Marisnik is under it. He's got it one away.
Now batting. Number 27.
So coming to the plate, Suzuki. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery.
God
Him up.
damn.
Newman is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Patrick Wisdom. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch on the way. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1.
Are you fucking kidding?
A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Cubbies draw a bit closer on the strength of this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Pirates 2 and the Cubs 1. Just about set to go for the last to the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi.